4 people, including 2 children, were killed after the house they were occupying was firebombed in the Central Village. Reports are that firefighters were called to the area about 1:45 a.m. on Tuesday and found a 3-bedroom house engulfed in flames. The blaze was later extinguished and the burnt remains of the victims, one woman, her 2 granddaughters and her grandson, were found on First Avenue. Police said 3 of the bodies were found on the veranda of the dwelling. The 4th was found in the bathroom. The gruesome killing came a day after another attack in the same area, where a man was fatally shot and his house firebombed, and a woman was shot and wounded while sitting outside her house. Police said 3 illegal firearms were also seized in the area during an operation last week. 2 vehicles were shot up by bike-riding thugs along the Crowder Main Road in Westmoreland Tuesday morning as gang conflict continued to escalate in the Grange Hill area of the parish. Deputy Superintendent of Police Dean Watson confirmed the incident happened at around 10 a.m. and that no one was injured. The area has been tense over the last couple of days. The police are trying their best to restore law and order by developing additional resources to the area. There are long-standing feuds, gang-related activities, people fighting for township and territory. Presently, we are doing an assessment of the ongoing violence and we are in the affected areas, working toward a return to normalcy, Watson told Observer Online. The ongoing gang violence claimed 5 lives in the past week, and residents, especially in the Belle Isle section of the community, the reported stronghold of the King Valley gang, are running scared. Residents who live in Crowder, the alleged home turf of the Ants posse, are similarly concerned. A security guard was killed and an employee of a Cambio injured during an armed robbery at the establishment in Uchiraya St. Anne on Monday. A 9-year-old student was also injured in the shooting. The deceased has been identified as 51-year-old Harold Bailey of Mountain View in Kingston. Observer Online understands that the deceased was providing security services at the Evergreen Cambio, located on Main Street, Uchiraya in the parish when the incident occurred. Reports are that about 5:40 p.m. the employee and the security guard were at the Cambio closing up when a white Toyota Probox motor car drove up. 2 armed men reportedly alighted from the vehicle and opened fire at the men, hitting them multiple times. Bailey was reportedly robbed of his firearm, and an undetermined sum of cash was also taken from the employee. After the shooting subsided, the student was also in the vicinity was found suffering from a gunshot wound to his upper arm. Bailey reportedly died on the spot while the 2 others were transported to hospital where they were admitted in serious but stable condition. The St. Anne police are investigating.